Hey Virgo, this is your early September reading, and you got the song of, let's see, let's Sage. You got, Girls in the Hood, Meg Thee Stallion. Awesome. So it says, they tried to knock me off, but a bitch still grinding. Do your thing. Fuck being, ooh, baby, the handwriting. And I have beautiful handwriting. Fuck being good, I'm a bad bitch. Okay. Get into it. Whack hoes hate under my pics on the gram. I don't text quick because I ain't that thirsty. Okay, boom. So, I feel like Virgo in the past could have encountered people like lovers, or you know what, this is lovers and friends, people that were like jealous of them and wanted to be like Virgo, but they didn't um, necessarily know how to be like Virgo, like possess the strength that Virgo has, and they wanted to be like you, like they wanted to emulate you, or like I'm just getting a sense of like copycat. Like you had more so friends in the past who wanted to be like you so much that they would copy over you, but it's like they weren't really doing you. Like they were doing trying to do you with a twist of them, and it's just like, whoa, Mr. Me Too. So yeah, I think everybody should be themselves. Like don't copy off of anyone else. Um Fuck being good, I'm a bad bitch. Claim it, Virgo. Whack hoes hate under my pics on the gram. So, Virgo, be mindful of what you post on the internet because you could be posting your blessings on the internet and people could be sending you the evil eye via social media. And that could feel like, you just feeling down all of a sudden, because if you have 500 people viewing your blessing and 350 of them don't like you, chances are that they are talking about it. So they're sending even more energy, not even just looking at you, they're talking about it. So they're speaking about you. And so you can feel the effects of that. You can feel the effects of like people sending negative energy via the internet. You could just feel unmotivated, just be feeling down for a little bit, not for a long time, but be mindful of the blessings that you post on Instagram. I don't text quick. I don't text quick because I ain't that thirsty. Very good. I don't text quick either. Like, you can wait. I'm busy. Okay? And I could be doing nothing. I'm busy. All right? Okay, so let's get started with your reading. So now I do 4-card spreads, 2 rows of 4-card spreads. I do the heart of the matter, so the 2 cards on the inside, and then I do the outside influences. So I'm going to start with with the heart of the matter on the first row. So the first card out is the 2 of Pentacles. So I'm seeing where my Virgos, they have a decision to make. It could be in matters of love. It can be matters of business. It can be like business endeavors. Like I don't know. Like, but you have 2 offers coming in, and you're trying to weigh the pros and cons of, if I take this, then that means I'll be missing out on this, or if I go with this, I will have more of this and less of that. So that's a good space to be in. Like analyze what it is that you really want and then go for it. You also got the Queen of Wands in reverse. So I'm feeling like, I'm feeling like you're not feeling, it's like, let's talk about it. For some of my Virgos, you have the bad bitch aesthetic, but when it comes to walking the walk and talking the talk, you have the mindset of a basic bitch. And I'm not trying to like be mean or anything, but some of my Virgos, they're living what they mean. Like, oh, I require this, ba 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 ba, da 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 da, all the things. And then it's like some of my other Virgos will like they'll act like, oh yeah, like I'm this, I'm that, but you letting John talk to you any kind of way or treat you any kind of way. Like that's not a bad bitch. So um there should be a mutual respect in relationships. If it's not, then that means that person will do anything to you. And Virgo's going to welcome them with open arms most times, because they're very forgiving and they're understanding. But for my Virgos who know their worth, and know like nothing's really coming of this, they're going to walk away from it. But I'm feeling like some of my people are not walking the walk, but talking the talk. So the outside influences, you have the Chariot. So I'm feeling like some of my Virgos are traveling. If you haven't traveled, it might be best for you to get some traveling in. That might make you feel better. It might make you feel more relieved, because sometimes when you travel, it's like, okay, I can relax. I'm not at home, blah, 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 blah. Like, it's different when you travel. Like, you enjoy wherever you are most times. Also, it could be saying that some of my Virgos need to balance out their shadow with their higher consciousness. Hey, I'm recording while I'm reading, so I'm doing Virgo on YouTube. So the Chariot signifies travel, and I feel like some of my Virgos need to balance out their higher self and their lower self. So like your higher chakras and your lower chakras, because I'm feeling like your lower chakras may be running the show. Not saying that they aren't good for you, but there needs to be balance in all things. You don't want to overdo anything, because that's not good. It's not a good look. And then the next card we have is the Ace of Pentacles. So you have some new beginnings coming in. It can be the form of financials. It could be the form of a new mindset. It could be like a partner who's financially stable. That's great for you, Virgo. So because you like to be treated, you like to be doted on. So I'm feeling like this is coming your way, but you're gonna have to make a choice between like two people. Like, okay, should I go with this person? Should I go with that? But that's what it is. Once you make movement towards whoever it is that you settle on, there's going to be a new beginning. There are going to be blessings with this union. And then let's see, for the heart of the matter on the top row, we have Queen of Swords and the Emperor. So I'm going to go with the Queen of Swords card first. So Virgo, there's going to be some inevitable turmoil, but you have the analytical skills to say what it is. Like, yeah, no, this is what's going to happen. This is how it's going to go down. And I like that for you. Like, I like when someone is very direct and they say what it is. So that's a good thing. And I feel like that's already indicative of your nature. Like, you're already like that. So that's awesome. The Emperor. So I'm feeling like some of my Virgos are going to move into feeling empowered. Reminds me of Aries energy. So it's like you have your eyes set out for your passions. Like you are living a life of passion, and not just like intimate like passion, but doing what you feel is best. Like you live life on your own terms, and that's a good thing. So you have outside influences. You have the Seven of Cups. So some of my Virgos are in their head, and that's not a great place for a Virgo to be because they can over obsess. Okay, so you're thinking about like just elevating in a spiritual manner. You're thinking about your security, your financials. You're thinking about what you want, what type of legacy you want to have, and if you have children, what type of legacy you want to create for your children. Um, New beginnings. Yeah, and it's like when you over obsess and you are thinking about all these things, it can cause you to tap into your emotions. And it's like some Virgos don't really operate out of emotion. It's a lot of logic, and 1 + 1 = 2. But I'm seeing where, like, if you access your emotions more, you wouldn't have to over obsess over these things because your emotions will be there to guide you. And then the next card is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So this is just telling me this is like a group of people building something. Excuse me. Virgo, you need to ask for help, but ask for help from people who can actually help you. Don't go to people who are going to like be like, oh, guess what? Virgo just called me for help. Blah 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 blah. Like, if somebody's going to talk about you after you ask them for help, don't ask them for help. Like, you know who you can ask for help, Virgo. Like, and don't get so caught up in your pride where you want to do everything. Just extend, like, ask for help, baby. I don't. What is this noise? It's irritating. And then you had an extra card, and I'm gonna honor it. So you got the Death card. So there is a time for you to transform. So I'm feeling like some of my Virgos are looking back, who have had a birthday already, are looking back like maybe 3, 4, 5 years ago, and they're like, wow, like I really grew. But are you releasing the thought patterns that you had 5 years ago? Like, are you still moving the same way in love? Are you guarded in love? Are you moving the same way with friendships? Are you still like forming trauma bonds with people where you feel like you need to help them and all these things? Virgo, you need to be around a boss. Like, if you're a Virgo man, you need to be around bosses. You need to date a boss woman. Virgo women, if you're a woman, you need to be around boss babes, and you need to date boss men. Like, it's no, that's just what it is. So the next video that I'm going to record is going to be Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed that. Ooh, I said Scorpio. It's definitely Libra. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Virgo. Leave a comment and let me know if it resonated.